We are under the light. And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Baez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's Christian Yelich now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lester into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9.
Digging in, John Lester. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jed Jerko is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kipnis ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Pops this one up. Jerko has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Changeup called strike one. This is on the ground over to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Into the box, Adrian Hauser. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Brock Holt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Right side and right into the shift, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The next Cub up, John Lester. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as
the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Manny Pena hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now Lester's 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Lester has his target. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Just lucky to make contact on